Hi, my name's Stephen. I just want to make a video. I'm making these videos because I have a large belief in the paranormal and cryptids and cryptozoology. I love, I believe that there are Yowies, Bigfoots, Almastay, you name it. Out there, there is Orang Pendek, the Solomon giants, just everything. I even think that there's sea creatures that we haven't discovered in the ocean as of yet. There could be giants roaming around on islands or in the Kandahar region of Afghanistan, Solomon Islands. However, what I don't believe, uh, things like Bigfoot coming out of a spaceship or that multi-dimensional sort of doors are opening up in the middle of forests and yowies are walking downstairs hand in hand with reptile aliens. I just can't get my head around that. I think that there is a real sort of scientific explanation, but however, I do believe some of these things do exist. I do believe aliens exist. I haven't. However, do I think that aliens cooperating with Bigfoot to lead people into forests and take them so that they can go into a multi-dimensional portal and enter the Matrix? No. I think that's batshit insane. However, all of those four components, yeah, I can entertain that, and I believe that that could be scientific things. But there's also a category of people that do believe in these sorts of stuff that don't actually, look at the science behind each and everything. Like, for instance, with Bigfoot, we know in the past that there's been multiple races of humans, bipedal humans, species. Just like when you get a dog, you get a fox, you get a wolf, you get all different types of the same creature, but different species. Same with horses. We've got zebra. We've got other ponies. You've got all different of the same type of creature, even llamas and camels. If you really look at them, they're literally the same creature, but they're just different species. With us, we have chimpanzees, we have gorillas, orangutans. So why wouldn't there be other sort of smart bipedal creatures around? Us as humans, we've always sort of been that type of dominant creature. Just even when we met different colors of ourselves, we tend to attack first. It's not like when Captain Cook hit the shores of Sydney and met the Aboriginals for the first time, that it was a peaceful interaction. Or we believe and we hope it was, but maybe the Aboriginals turned around and didn't want it to be a peaceful interaction. There could be a lot of different reasons, a lot of different things, and I'm leaning on so many different subjects whilst talking to you, but I want to give my thoughts. I want to also just let you know that, I'll be making different videos on each topic, and hopefully, you like to watch and just see my thoughts and my visions on what I propose. There's a lot of different things that I'm interested in. I even believe slightly in the Graham Hancock theory of that there was an ancient civilization 12,000 years ago that was human. I used to be a big believer in ancient aliens, and that aliens came down and helped us build things like the pyramids and everything like that. But I'm now starting to believe that by believing in that, we're taking away the true human essence of are we smarter than we think. I think that us as a civilization of humans, as compared to where we were 100 years ago, the way I think about it, my dad's 40. His dad was 40 when he had him. So that makes my grandfather being 120 years ago. It's 2026. 120 years ago is literally 1906. At that time, it wasn't uncommon to, roll down the street with a horse. Like the way I think about it, I'm half black, half white. My other grandfather on the other side, he was in the jungles of Papua New Guinea, and he was literally hunting, for caribou and, deer and things like that. 120 years later, bang, sitting in an office working for the government. Jesus, and with a computer, and I'm talking through a tablet. But 120 years ago, he was making necklaces out of grass. Normal day. But, that was his reality, and this is my reality today. So, yeah, a lot of different things. I'm just going off on different tandems. I hope this is entertaining. You love to watch. You love to just sit there and watch YouTube videos all the time and just get people's different opinions. But these are my opinions. I've been watching so much YouTube over the years that, I've built these sort of opinions and grabbed information from a lot of different areas to the point where I now just have to voice them. So if you're liking what you're hearing, you're liking my video so far, and you want to hear more of me, please like, subscribe. I'll be making more of these videos. Hopefully people love to listen, and hopefully I can make some more videos. Thank you.